When it comes to concrete, we've got you covered. RowPaint.com offers custom concrete coating services for your garage, business, warehouse, and more. And we do it in one day. We are your complete concrete coatings solution.
This is Bronco Nation News Live. The best interviews, the most informed opinions, the latest breaking news, all from the top Boise State insiders. Now, here's four-time NSMA Idaho Sports Writer of the Year, BJ Rains, with another edition of Bronco Nation News Live.
Boise State out at practice today. The hype circle to get the first practice of fall camp underway. What a sight. Boise State football back in action for the first practice of fall camp. The Broncos still on the practice field. We'll be talking to Hank Bachmeier and some of the players here in a little bit, but it was John Ojukwu leading the team out of the huddle for the first time, heading to practice for the first practice of fall camp. Greetings, folks. We're not sure how the Wi-Fi is going to work today or the Ethernet, so apologize in advance. We're at the James Whiskey and Cocktail. This is the Cutwater Canned Cocktails Studios on the road today here in downtown Boise. We're at our friends over at the James. Thanks to Barry and company for letting us hang out. If you got some comments, some questions, get them in. We're right across the street from Albertson Stadium. This place opens at 3 o'clock, so come on down. They got a happy hour from 3 to 5:30. You can get all kinds of great mixed drinks. Their famous drink is the House, the James, the old-fashioned. A lot of great stuff down here, so we appreciate them for letting us hang out and use their internet while we wait for practice to end. We'll have some interviews as well. Jordan Morales chiming in, happy double Noah Day, and we will get to that news in just a minute. We're going to have some video of practice to play. We've got some interviews. We're having a lot of fun here. Happy first day of fall camp to all who celebrate Boise State football back in action. By the way, got the new headset here for fall camp, so hopefully you can hear me okay. Again, this is a cool spot, the James. If you've never been here, this is the Cutwater Canned Cocktail Studios, our new sponsor, so get out there and appreciate them as well. But, yeah, we're here at the James. I can see the stadium. We got some cool announcements coming about. We'll maybe be doing some post-game shows over here. We're excited about that. But we are happy to be here. Colin Mitchell is here helping us out on the back end as well. So, as always, if something goes wrong, we will blame Colin when it's probably my fault instead. But we have some footage. It's going to be a little grainy due to the Wi-Fi, but we'll talk about it while we're watching practice footage here. But we should probably start I guess we'll just start in general. Boise State out on the field for practice today. You saw the hype circle there. Let's see if we can do this here. Oh, that's kind of cool. Boise State was out at practice today. As I said, 109 players we found out for fall camp out there for the first day. And as it turns out, we didn't, see anything super crazy. We got to watch stretching. We got to watch some of the individual drills. There's not a whole lot we can report back. But Andy Avalos out there looking a lot more comfortable in year two as Boise State, it's a long month here and they got to pace themselves. But I thought there was good energy. I thought there was good, there you go. We're already pausing the video here a couple seconds in. So we apologize for that. I had a feeling there might be some issues here. So we will deal with this as we go and try to improve for tomorrow. But there's Andy Avalos during the stretching, kind of hanging out. He was always moving, always doing something today at practice. Nothing crazy. First practice, you don't get a whole lot, as you expect, anything special. Everyone's going to do this, read into the drills. It's obvious you're going to read into which quarterbacks with which running back. I already saw somebody on social media saying something about, which the pecking order at running back. We'll keep an eye on that. There's Ashton Gente, the true freshman. I know folks are excited about him and what he can do. So I think there's a lot of reasons to be excited if you're a Boise State fan about, this team in this fall. You saw Tyler Crow there. The running back you see in the very back, number 36, who's going to have a carry here in a minute. We're going to talk about him. That was the news of the morning. This seemed like it should have happened like literally the day he went in the transfer portal. This was back in January, but there he is. Elion Noah, a transfer running back from Utah State, and he has joined the team. We've got some other video of the running backs that we'll get to in a second. You can see the quarterbacks here throwing, but Noah. And if that name sounds familiar, he's the brother of Zeke Noah, the brother of the Boise State running back. He has joined. Or the brother of the linebacker, the running back, has joined the team, and it's a pretty cool story to have two Noahs. Zeke Noah came back for his 6th year. When he came back, it seemed pretty obvious that this might be a possibility when we saw that his brother, Elion Noah, entered the transfer portal. And sure enough, it took a long time. I'm not really sure why it took so long. But he's here. They had the running back, a couple days ago. They obviously lost the running back from Taquan Tyler, the junior college running back, was not able to play. So they were able to, needed to fill a spot at running back, and they were able to do that when they added Elion Noah. Boise State announcing it this morning. And he was out there on the practice field. Funny kind of thing. I even saw John Ojukwu during one of the drills go over and shake his hand and say, "I'm OJ, man. Nice to meet you." Players are still meeting him during the practice. He must have just joined the team. But again, he had over 500 yards rushing and 4 touchdowns at Utah State last year. He joins, the team to kind of help out in the backfield. Number 36 is the question here. Which one is Noah? Yes, number 36 is Noah's brother, the running back. They'll get that updated, they said, on the roster. But, yeah, Boise State announced it this morning, and he was out there practicing today. Again, a spot, they had a departure for Taquan Tyler for personal reasons. And then, they went and any issues with the audio. It sounds like we're dealing with some audio issues here. When we play the videos, maybe let's see if this gets any better here. Are we better? Okay, apologize for this. We're working on it, guys. Looks like we're kind of skipping in and out. We'll just take the remove some of the videos, Colin, and we'll see if that does the trick here. But Boise State first practice underway. We're here at the James across from Boise State. We will figure out moving forward how to get this corrected. So we tested it on the computer next to ours, and it worked fine. And then for whatever reason on mine, for some reason, I don't know what's going on. So we'll fight through and we'll do what we can. But Boise State on the practice field for the first practice of fall camp. The times are going to change here for these shows a little bit. Tomorrow, Mike Prater will join me, but I believe it will be Riley Smith talking today. So Riley Smith, George Hilani, Hank Bachmeyer. We will get to those interviews today after practice. We will get all of the
Don't reach. Keep that short stroke. Make sure you don't get those arms overextended. Here we go. Go. Nice. 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 Let's farther up. Right here, off our outside foot. Make sure we got good pace. Get our hands up. Good. There you go, Ethan. Make sure we get our knees in there. Get our knees in there. It's going to help us get our feet right. There you go. Good throw. Go ahead and get some whip. Get some whip. Get some whip. Whip. There you go. Good. On your toes.
Oh, I wasn't even in the stream, so that'd be part of the reason that wasn't working. So we're working here through some Wi-Fi issues. We'll go ahead and just probably end the show here. Apologize to folks that this wasn't working today. Oh, we got another video clip coming, so we'll see if we can wait and show some more clips from practice. Again, dealing with technology. I'm a writer and a podcaster, not a technology guy, and for whatever reason, the Ethernet cord, which is working fine at my house, is not working great here. So apologize for the issues here, but it's the first day of fall practice. We're excited about that. Here's another. Oh, that's the hype circle. If you're just joining. The first day, first time in helmets. Let's get after it. And they did get after it as they got going at practice today. So, but again, we'll have full practice highlights. We'll get those on our YouTube page. We got a lot of other content coming. We apologize for the issues with the Wi-Fi, but we will end the broadcast here while we work on this. Again, we'll have full interviews coming on the YouTube page with Hank Bachmeyer, George Helani, Riley Smith today. So make sure you subscribe to our YouTube page. We'll also post the clips to the YouTube page as well. So appreciate your patience, and check back tomorrow about this time. I'll have Mike Prater with me, and hopefully better internet. Bronco Nation News, BroncoNationNews.com.